yes, I'm perfect, yeah.
Okay, look, I'm not gonna cap to you. I literally just spent majority of the time here talking about dead ass online. Like, people do not watch me play online, nor like fucking niggas don't play online themselves. Like, I literally, like, people who watch me play Xenoverse and they most likely play online. So I'm dead ass just gonna skip through this bitch to 30 subscribers. So if you want to just subscribe, we're just literally one more 30 subscribers, or 35 or 40, whatever, it doesn't matter, but we're just on that goal. So I'm gonna let y'all continue watching the video. I'm not gonna do the wait until they're fighting then talk. I'm just gonna talk while I'm seeing. So off rip, as you see, there's no like ready, set, fight. You're just instantly to a fight. Again, like I said multiple times in the last video, fast paced. So like, hold on.
かなりいいアクションですね。やばい、間違えた。やばい。わあ、
okay.
やばい、間違えた。やはりこの DP の上ではこのスーパーサイヤ人3の悟空もかなり強いキャラクターになっていますので、はい、自力で戦っていくとなかなかベジータは大変な。
So it kind of looks like the whole premise of what they're doing, making sure nobody else like charge their ki, which is a good thing. Like, you do not want anybody to charge up their ki, because like obviously they'll be able to do more stuff and all that other shit. But I noticed as soon as the fight starts, they're already at 3, and the fight hasn't even been like what, 5 minutes, 3, and the others. But it went back down to 1. They probably use like their skills. That animation looks clean. Twin dragon fist, bro. That's clean. So Vegeta's transforming. Super Vegeta. Now I'm gonna see how Super Vegeta operates and moves. As you know, when you have the big characters, they move slow, but they do big attack damage. Pretty much like how it is in the series. Okay. Deflect the grab. Deflect the grab again. Feel like he's de-transforming. Okay, already one thing, I'm not going to keep pausing it, but already one thing I see when you de-transform, it looks like you have a little bit of invincibility frames. That pretty much mean they cannot hit you for like a short period of time. So that's something right there.
リードしての余裕かと思いきや時間切れとかじゃないんですね。ただ解除しちゃったっていう。今のはシンプルに解除する。
Okay, you're like Vegeta's almost dead. He's keeping the pressure, making sure he doesn't charge up his ki. And Vegeta's dead. So that's the one thing I am noticing. They're making sure that nobody get their ki charged up. So that's honestly one cool thing I like. Cause oh my god, that's clean. That's clean. That's clean. That's clean. That's clean. But yeah, you pretty much just don't want your character, like the opponent, to really charge up their ki. So you just want to keep them on their edge. And you want to like ki. So pretty much the way how they want to like play it, you want the ki to build up while fighting, which is a good thing. Most of it, again, knowing how fast people die in this game is kind of but whatever.
やばい。オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーよかったよかったよかった。合間時間とか練習されていたところもあったんですけど、そのコンボがなんと釈迦さんに見事に返されてしまうという形でさっきから行われてますね。
Again, this is a DP match, destructive points match. So they're doing everything to like.
リベンジカウントですね。これからも反撃できる技をですね使っていただいたんですけれども、すぐにさらにバードの方から押し返されるというところで、これは強くなった方がいいでしょう。変身ですね。
Broly transforming, always gonna look cool.
ブロリーの見せ場だったのに。
This is a combo right here.
がっつり持ってきましたね。かなり巻き返してますよ。むずむず。やばい投げだ。
One thing I did notice. You notice how you shoot that key? Battle damage really didn't happen. So I'm guessing when it comes to certain characters who only really has like one stage or like one stage of battle damage, it's gonna take a lot more to like really get them down. So that's kind of cool.
釈迦さんもだいぶ追い込まれてきてるのかな。
そうですね、かなり巻き返していると思います。
Switching out their character. Now we got TN in here.
天使が間違えたぞ。さあ出てきました。なんだ。
Hold on, right?
結構鋭い攻撃なので避けるのが難しいですね。
So either like he didn't mash to recover, but I know like you can recover. Yeah, see, like right there. Driving. It looks like you can sit there and wait a little bit to launch it. If you're like of a TN main or anything like that, it like you can sit there for a little bit, then launch it instead of just like instantly coming out. So that's kind of like a little nice cool feature for TN. Charging up key, making sure the other person don't do it. Shoot a key blast. Solar flare.
ギリギリで粘りますね。
そうですね。だけどうまくヒットさせることができると相手が見失ってしまうというですね効果があるんですけれども。頭当たっちゃった。やばい。何にも考えずに気弾で倒してた。やばい。俺最後のやつドクターゲロだ。ドクターゲロ。
ドクターゲロ。
Alright, so we got Dr. Giro here. Some gameplay of Dr. Giro. So obviously with Android you cannot charge up or anything. But hopefully they're probably still gonna have it, because when most characters they're able to reflect like key blast and all that. When it comes to somebody like him, instead of reflecting, he absorbed the key blast. So I hope, yep, see, he's just doing it. He was too far away.
後ろ回り込んで。
なんだ。お投げがやばい。おカウンターですね。かなり難しい状況のカウンターを今決めて、はい、ピンチを乗り切りましたね。なんだ。よくわからんスキルですね。これバフがかかっています。やべえ強い。カウンターがうまいですね。
So it's pretty much really just speed, making sure nobody else can charge up key. So that kind of just comes in with speed. And defense is the main thing when it comes to this.
かなり強力な状態になってます。連続で攻撃できたりですね。逃げたい。で繋がってんの？あ、
So some moves do not have tracking, some rush moves still don't have tracking. So that's cool.
釈迦さんはさっきバータの時も粘ってましたからね。
はい、ここからの粘りがまだありますよ。
どうなっていくかですよ。
And time is about to run out. So I'm guessing the way how they're gonna do it, the most health on the team. And that Broly pose is still clean, bro. Hercule.
スタートしていきましょう。 サタンをピックアップされたの
He's
が
feeling a little funny. He wanted to use Hercule.
いやもう俺完全に強キャラぶち込んできました。7コストと8コストの詰め合わせ。ほら逃げない。
So Hercule starts. Okay, so that's just a bug.
使ってるのがカズノコさん。そしてご飯を使ってるのが
That's either a bug or he was just trying to do something and it got interrupted. But like Hercule starts off with 3. Actually, yeah, that is what happened. Yeah, he tried to do something, but that that takes 2. But after that shit, it didn't work.
サタンはやっぱ飛べないんですかね。
はい、サタンは僕術持たないキャラクターなので、自由落下してしまいますね。やばいこれ。
大変大変。
何投げてんだこれ。ちょっと気候波持てないので、石を投げている状態ですね。石で勝ってんのか大変。本気で弾いてる。待って全員寄れないぞこれ。寄れかけて。ちょっとカウンターとかサタンも伝えますので、はい。いけ。 嘘だろ。うわ、すげえ遠すぎて避けられてしまいました。ほらほら。やばい死ぬ。あでもいいからうまいな。え、繋がってる？あ、びっくりした。今のはまたスキルでバフですね。やばい。あ、サタン危ない。サタン危ない。
なんだほらほら
やばい、
ほら
攻撃してくれ攻撃してくれ、あっという間に
Golden Frieza.
さあそしてカズノコさんゴールデンフリーザ
ちゃんと俺も強キャラ入れてきましたから。
入れてるやん。
すごいカウンター合戦。やばい、かなりタイミングがシビアなものを連続で今決められていて、すごいアクションです。
ゴールデンフリーザもやっぱ DP としてはかな
はい、
り大きい、
強いキャラなので、
え
はい、かなりいい試合になると思いますよ。
おおここまで高さん難なく
やばい
ところは進めている様子が
そうですね、こうかなり立体的でちょっと難易度が高いとは思うんですけども、アクションのゲームとしては高いと思うんですけど、
え
すごいもう自由自在に操っていただいて、すごいかっこいいアクションしていただいて、
ほら、マジか。うわー、隠してる。
おい
まずいよこれ。
ええ
まだご飯が倒せない。
ほら
やべえ。
しっかりと投げを挟んで、相手のガードをさせない。
やべえ、めちゃくちゃ上手くなってる。
だいぶ使いこなしてますよシャカさんのファンをゴールデンフリーザも負けてない
そうですね、少しまだフリーザがリードする。やばい、
やばすぎる。やばすぎる。こう。ご
飯
まずいこれ。
強いですね。
ご飯が倒せない
ちょっと二人抜きしましたね。
魔人ブー
はい、3人目は魔人ブーですね。
何それ強い。
よしさすがに
D-Transform.
あ、
これは
練習を解除してしまいました。
ほらほらほら
はいちょっとしたナメプというやつですかこれもしかして
やめやがって。
ほらほら
頼むマジで。
Ooh! Wait, hold on, I'm gonna go back a little.
頼むマジで。
Wait, I'm gonna go back a little
やめ
bit.
やがって。
ほらほら
頼むマジで。
ほら
Wait.
やめやがって。
ほらほら
頼むマジで。
ほらほら
Either they were both hitting, or he just caught him off the wrong animation. I don't know. That kind of like a dodge.
やっぱり裏を取って、
やばいむずい
ちょっと
ちょっと盛り返してきましたね。
ええシャカさんは3人全員倒すことができたらまあそれはかっこいい試合なんですけども
そうですね。さあ、鹿さんの方は今回2人を選んでいるという形なので、2
Keeping
人
the key blast
なんとか
on
魔
him,
人ブー
keeping
で進むことがで
pressure.
きればと。
He do not want him to charge up. And I like that like type of tactic. Cause you again you do not want your opponent to charge up.
ここで
狙うの
いやグレートサイヤマン
Great Saiyaman!
かそれ。それパワーアップなのか。
And yes, Great Saiyaman is a transformation. It's been a transformation since what, BT2 if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, BT2 you was able to transform into Great Saiyaman BT3, and I love how you're still able to transform into Great Saiyaman here instead of it being like his own
かなり
character.
連続の攻撃が決まってますね。
なんだ
いや、ここで
Grab him.
やったところで、
しかしご飯粘りますねシャカさん
そうですね。
おーと
寝ちゃった寝ちゃった寝ちゃった寝ちゃった。
今のスリープはですね、実は体力を回復するスキ
The
ルを
one thing I am noticing that a lot of people might do. Wait, is he gonna land this?
うまく使って
He did.
やばい。
来たビーデルさん来た
すごい減るすごい減る。
うわめっちゃ減るこれ
倒される。
いや、まだなんとか。
Okay.
お
なんだこれうわ出たやばい捕まる
うわ、捕まった。
なんだこれ。あ、こっから入るんだ。
But I am noticing a lot of people might do.
うわ
Oh, Gogeta.
これ出た
A lot of people might do is like they might just go and continuously grab you and charge their key,
確かに。
かなり強い
which
キャラ
that
クターなので
might get annoying. Which well, not might. I know it
シャカ
is
さんなんとしても勝ちに来ましたね
because I know
やばい。
ここで
I know deflecting a grab in the game had like a little tight window when it came to
こ
BT3.
れは
You couldn't just like mass circle or anything like that. You literally had to like time it. Which the timing when you get used to it is not that hard. But I know for a lot of people it's gonna just like be it's gonna be more challenging for a lot of people.
もう
冷静な
や
雰囲気で
としても勝とうという。
俺はそうっすよ
さあそれではやってまいりました最終戦
I was a little bit buggy in the beginning, a little bit laggy. But this is gonna be like the last match I react to because I kinda got what I all need. Kinda got what I needed from this
キリ様
here.
そしてご飯を
From
選んだ
this
の
whole
はシャカ
little
さん
thing.
継続
From like them
し
like
っかり戦っ
playing.
ていただきましょう最終戦
But I just
よろ
want
し
to
くお願いし
see more like what the characters can
ます
do.
ビルス様はだいぶ 勝ちに来たなっていう印象ですけども。
So it makes sense for Bears to have
かなり強いキャラクターではあるので
four things of health.
少し
That makes
悔しかったの
sense.
かここで巻き返していただければと思っておりま
I
す
wish somebody will have like I don't know if Whis is in it and like the character select, but I wish somebody would like choose Whis to show like what more, because that's like honestly out of everybody that's like the character I'm most like curious about. A lot of people's curious about Hit and all that. I'm more curious about Whis on how will Whis play in the game. That's like the main thing I'm really curious about. But hopefully they have Whis. One of them has Whis. If not, I mean it will make sense. They're still playing like the destructive
ちょっ
points.
とコンボをつないで
But
まずいうまいんだけど
I just more curious about Whis. That's all.
そうですね、やはり弱いキャラであっても今回そのコンボだったりとかアクションでそういった技術でカバーすることもできるというのもですね特徴ですので、はい、戦闘力の差があっても
うわー、
しっかりと頑張っていただければ巻き返すことも可能ですね。
体力ゲージ、もうここから見るとなかなか差は大きくはまだ開ききっていないですけども。
そうですね、ややなんか投げがリードというところですかね。
うわマジか
当たるかなこれ。
ちょっと遠いですね。
Bro, he's
ガードされ
hard.
ました。
おお抜けてた。
Deflect.
うまっ
いや
Just vanishing all
カウ
around.
ンターだったりがかなりタイミングシビア
Bro,
で
the
すし
fast pace is what really like gets to me, bro.
それがさっき
Cause
から
like I really just really when I mean really love just fast paced games.
生が伺います。
Not like too fast to the point I play, but then you know the next minute like everybody's dead.
そうですね。
But I love it like
戦いが見えて
this.
すごいテクニックが出てます。はい。で初日とは到底思えない技術で。
なんだ
なんか来てくれ。
危ね
いやー、抜けて。
Had to make sure he doesn't get fully there.
さあ、ビル様体力が危ないぞ。
はい、先ほどまでリードして
And
いたんですけ
just
ども、
like
かなり
any
追い込まれて
other
いますね。
Dragon Ball Tenkaichi game in the series, any I can't even speak. Any game in the Tenkaichi series, you want like key is like your main important thing. It's like when it comes to Xenoverse, Xenoverse you always want to make sure that stamina is your main thing. I know a lot of people who runs like low stamina builds. I'm sorry to tell you this, pal. Stamina is like one of the main things you want to make sure to keep in the game.
押し切りました。
But the way how this game is, and obviously just like the rest,
どちらも
key
強いキャラクターなので
is。like your main thing. I mean, unless you're playing like somebody like Vegeta, key is still like mainly important for you.
はい。
But it's hold on. That transformation is just still so cool. I just literally had to pause and watch it. But
逆転差し掛かろうというところ
blue
ですかね。
bar, I still forget the name of it. But
全力。
that's also important too. So like, let's say somebody like Vegeta, explosive wave is like the closest thing you have to evasive, like when it comes to Xenoverse. So like that explosive wave is low-key like your evasive for certain characters. But I don't know. That's important too. But it's just mainly key that's important. 'Cause key takes everything from you. Like when you're like like when you're dodging from people, you can still dodge with no key, but certain ways when you would dodge, you would just dodge in front of the person instead of hitting them. But netting one, that's a little bit more damage, and two, that's more damage on you. You can do more damage in like combos.
スパーキルソでかなり危険な状況です。
So with the super armor, I see it.
なになになになに。
He's doing his ultimate.
ガードしろガードしろ。
これ必殺技の一つですね。
どうだ。
しっかりとガードをしていたんですけども。
Mm.
いや無理。かつ無変だけど。強いんだけど。
最後一撃を決めて勝利をもぎ取ったのは釈迦さん。
やったー
お見事でございました。
ありがとうございます
いやーすごい。
Okay, like that is going to be all for all of them, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Yep, and it's going to tell you about early access to the game and all that. So, the online play, obviously, depending on where you are, I don't think they're going to have rollback in it, to where if you don't know what rollback is, that's pretty much just mean, let's say, you know, somebody like me, I play somebody all the way like in fucking, I don't know, on Texas or some shit. Regular netcode, I promise you, we're not going to last 2 seconds to the point we're going to get kicked out because how bad the connection is. So I don't think they're going to instantly have rollback in it, but I feel like they will eventually. But the online play, it's pretty much just like the way how you want to play it, which kind of just been in every like Tenkaichi series game. You do not want the person to charge up their key, because key is really important in this game. Like, it always been important in the Tenkaichi series, honestly, to keep it a buck with y'all niggas. It always been just like, it's just always been important. Because key pretty much is everything. Key's pretty much your defense. Key pretty much is your offense. Key's pretty much this, that, all of that. It doesn't matter. Key just pretty much helps you with your combos. So key is really important. I already know when it comes to it, it's a lot of people are going to try obviously different techniques and ways to like get their key up, charge their key, and all of that. Like, some people may just grab spam, grab you, throw you away, and while you're trying to recover, they're just going to charge up, which is a good tactic, yes, but just grabbing constantly. I already know a lot of people are going to do that. Come on, you know us now. A lot of people from Xenoverse are going to be transferring to Sparking Zero because, one, I'm letting you know this now, every Xenoverse player has not played the Tenkaichi series, and since this is just a new Dragon Ball Z arena fighting game, they're going to hop on this and just probably play the same way how they are. But let me tell you something. One, you can't spam you cannot spam in Budokai. Right? You can, but here's two things. One, you hit me with a Kamehameha, right? You hit me with a Kamehameha, I hit the ground, you hit me with another one again. The Kamehameha that you hit me with the first time is not going to deal as much damage as it is the second time because, well, majority of your shit is in the ground. Two, grab spamming. There's multiple ways to actually counter, like, grabbing here. Obviously, the original deflect, or you can go into a clash with them. That's one way you can do it too. So there's like multiple ways that you can prevent things in it, and like I said, a lot of Xenoverse players who just play like cheap or just ass are going to come onto this game, and I'm letting this be known now. It's so different from Xenoverse. I promise to you that a lot of people might even just call the game trash. So yeah, and I see a lot of people, before I end off this video, I see a lot of people making ground rules, talking about if this happened to you on Xenoverse, I don't want to get. Let me lay down some ground rules for y'all. Number one, I don't want to hear anything about fusions being broken. The only way fusions are broken if you literally pull off the fusion dance or the patara. That's the only way fusions are broken. If you straight up see me pick a fusion, I don't want to hear you say I'm cheating, I'm playing cheap. It doesn't matter, because you want to know why? Vegito is literally my main and damn near all of them, and Vegito's still going to be my main in this game. So I don't want to hear he's cheap. Number two, a lot of people say losing to Hercule, pulling them, you're trash, which that is true. You are ass. But you also got to keep in mind too, Hercule and them were actually somewhat kind of good in the previous games. So if you lose to Hercule, you might want to rethink what you're doing in your playstyle and know it's not working. Number three, and this is probably like the most blasphemous one I seen. Some nigga gonna talk about if your homie asks you to beam struggle when y'all like close at the game, or he's on his last life, you have to agree to a beam struggle. Now let me tell you about this. I'm not doing that. You better box. Because you wanna know why? Because when a beam struggle happens, it's fun when you're like, all right, bro, let's just beam struggle, right? Because I'm pretty sure when the game first comes out, I'm gonna do that with my friend. But hey, man, let's see what the beam struggle is so we can get used to it. I'm already kind of, I won't say I'm used to it because obviously I never played the fucking game. It's not even out yet. But I already see how it's gonna work and all of that. So it's just pretty much timing. And somebody like me who played Dragon Ball Legends, timing is just kind of everything. And I'm not going to say I'm the best at it. No, if anything, I absolutely suck at it, to be honest with you. But timing is just everything. And also, beam struggles are way more better when you're just in the heat of moment and it just happens. Like, that's literally it, when it just happens. Not when somebody just, oh man, well, I'm on my last HP and my last character. Do you want to, let's beam, man, get that shit out of here. I ain't beam struggling with you. Because one, if I lose, I don't want to hear this shit talking about I made a comeback. You plead for a beam struggle. 2, you better learn how to box. And 3, beam struggles, like I said, beam struggle clashes and anything like with a clash where you have to move your analog stick or press triangle, Y, it doesn't matter. It's so much better when you're just in the mix of the battle instead of asking to do it. That's just me. So, what's my ground rules? I already list off a couple, and I have one more. I know if they still keep it in here, you're able to make like custom stuff for your character. If you have some OP shit, you're not good. I just want to instantly point that out. If you have some OP stuff, you're not good at the game. Especially if I know the way how you're playing, you're not good. That's one thing. So yeah, that's the reason it's gonna be it for this video. I just wanted to hit and talk about the online gameplay. The online gameplay looks good. I love it. It still keeps like that fast pace shit that you've been seeing throughout like the whole gameplay and all of that. Obviously, there's still some stuff they gotta work on, but it is literally like it's still June and it comes out in October, so they have a while. When I mean a while to fix it, they have pretty much like 5 to 4 months to really fix the game. And like pretty much, I won't say make it at its peak, but pretty much damn near close to it. So that's the reason it's going to be it for this video. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to get my reaction to it, get my own 2 cents about the game like I always do. And I'm just going to always keep y'all updated when it comes to Sparking Zero and pretty much how I think about it. So like always, just like, comment, subscribe, join the Y.M.C community, hit that 1 subscribe button. That 1 subscriber, just hit it because we are on our road to 30. And a lot of people, like I always say this in my video, 30 is not a lot. I don't care. 30 is a lot to me. That means a lot of people are seeing me, and I hope more will. So I'm going to see you on the next video, which is a Xenoverse video, and I'm going to talk to y'all later. Peace.